Right then, we are back with more of the Gibraltar Challenge, second qualifying round of the Champions League. This time it should be a lot more difficult than the previous match. We won 17-0 on aggregate. This is Astana, who are they, I know this one, Azerbaijan? Kazakhstan, I knew it was that area. This should be a bit more tricky for us. Let's see their best player. Their best player is their goalkeeper. He does actually look pretty good. Okay, well, we're going to get straight into it. I've got the team set up ready to go. I'm still feeling pretty confident. I'm happy with our team this year. I think it is probably our strongest team we've gone with. Who have they got? Anyone else that I recognise name-wise? Not really. Right, so we are going with Christian Ketchin in goal, the young Brazilian. Left back, Miguel Araldi, who's really made this position his own now. The two centre-backs, Luis Eduardo comes back in for his first game of the season, alongside Petro, who's wanted. Who's he wanted by? Huddersfield. Out on the right, we have Musa Aka. The one CDM today is Mateo Costa. Out on the left, we have João Gabriel. On the right, we have Denis Sigiev. The cam is going to be Guto. And he is playing behind the front two of Jorge Benitez, as well as Rildo Clodoaldo, who's scored a few goals over the past couple of games. So I thought I'd give him an opportunity to play as a more of an attacker. Now, we are favourites to win this game away from home, so a decent away win, a couple of away goals, I think would be a fantastic start for us. Musa Aka's ball in early on from the corner. Bounces to Sigiev. Back out to Musa Aka. Back to Petro. Into Sigiev once again. Takes the shot. It's off the crossbar. Off the crossbar by Sigiev. And now they have a corner. Okay, counter-attack is on here. Guto with the ball. Guto playing as a cam today instead of that striker role. I feel like the cam might give him a bit more freedom. Here is Ketchin. Ball forward to Mateo Costa. Here's Luis Eduardo. Here's Araldi. João Gabriel. Nice bit of play by João Gabriel. Out wide to Sigiev. Come on, let's get that away goal, guys. Let's get that away goal. It's a good ball in. João Gabriel heads it back all the way across Sigiev again. Another cross. This time João Gabriel off the crossbar. Wow. What do we need to do? Musa Aka's ball in. Headed clear by Anderson. Back to Aka from Guto. Guto back on the ball. Across to Mateo Costa. The pressure is definitely on here. We are definitely in control of this match. Which is great. That's what we want to see. More control. This is a really weird... why? Well, I don't know what that was, but to be honest, but that's fine. Okay. Oh, freaking okay. We're doing okay. We are heavily in control. 10 shots in the first 25 minutes, 56% possession. Goal kick to Astana. Aka, good header onto Jorge Benitez. Beautiful ball, finding Clodoaldo. João Gabriel gets a hold of it. Gabriel takes the shot towards the near post. Saved by the keeper. João Gabriel is someone that I very much like. I don't think he's the best player on paper. However, on the pitch, he just seems to have that extra control. He just seems to be doing so well. He seems to be lethal, old João Gabriel. Okay. You know what? I am disappointed at this point in time to be sort of 40 minutes into this game, to have 14 shots to their 0 and not have a single goal to show for it. It is disappointing. However, we are dominating the game. That's the main thing. And as long as we don't concede to them, I feel like in the long run we should get an easy victory here. Maybe just breaking that deadlock and getting that first goal will make the difference. We're going to tell them we're not happy with the performance out there, which has fired them up. And hopefully that's going to help us in the second half just break through a bit more. Is there anyone who's significantly not playing well? Clodoaldo is not playing great in that striker position. But Sigayev's having a good game. João Gabriel, okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wait and see what happens here. Eraldi, his Costa. Back to Eduardo. Finding Guto. Costa once again to Petro. Ball over the top. Finding Musa Aka beautifully. Sigayev. Into the middle. Jorge Benitez headed over the top. Right. I'm going to do a little bit of a rotation here. So we're going to bring Clodoaldo in to the right midfield spot. João Gabriel's going to head up front. Guto's also going to head up front. We're dominating the game so much that I reckon we can have the free up front. Let's go for that. Just change the shape a little bit. And then I think we'll change the manpower in a few moments as well. Nice header out by Luis Eduardo, but it's picked straight back up by the Astana attack. Oh, God, Ketchin just about puts that wide. I do apologise for the cough, by the way. I have been on antibiotics for a ear infection, and I'm allergic to the antibiotics, so I've been coughing and coughing and coughing over and over again quite a bit, so I do apologise. I'm trying my hardest not to cough on video, but Jorge Benitez stealing the ball off the defender. Here's Mateo Costa. Ball over the top, fighting Clodoaldo, who finds João Gabriel. Sends it across. Jorge Benitez puts it over again. Right, I think everyone's had a chance now to show what they're doing. Guto's in here. Guto. That's what we wanted. Guto slams the ball into the back of the net. Makes it 1-0. There's the away goal. Great bit of work by Mateo Costa. Literally makes that goal. Tackles their attack and then just plays the fantastic through ball. And there we go. Guto getting the goal, giving us the lead. Right. What can we change? Well, do we want to bring Badu on or maybe Chris? Or maybe make a double sub. Yeah, go on. Let's bring on Nelson Badu and let's also bring on Chris. And then let's also bring on... Yes, let's protect Mateo Costa. I think we should be okay. We'll protect Mateo Costa for the second leg. Not quite sure what's going to happen. We're going to see this game out for a 1-0 win, which is, I mean, it's a good result. A 1-0 win away from home in Kazakhstan after such a long journey. It's about 6,000 kilometre round journey, the news said. So it's a hell of a journey for us, but the way that we dominated the game, I would have hoped to have maybe picked up an extra goal. There is still time. We're into the final minute. I mean, another goal here would be fantastic as Nelson Badu tackled. It's a fantastic tackle, I must say. Really, really good tackle. We have the corner though. Musa Aka putting the ball in. Luis Eduardo picks the ball up, far post into Sigeyev. Oh. Okay. A 1-0 win away from home is not bad at all. Although I'm not happy, to be honest. We're going to say we got away with that. It's going to fire them up ready for the second leg. So let's get straight into the second leg now. And here we go. Now, because we dominated the first game so well, I thought we'd change formation slightly, make it a bit more aggressive. We have the same goalkeeper, same back four, apart from Chao Cesar comes in place of Musa Aka. In midfield, we have Herbert Perzon playing alongside Mateo Costa. João Gabriel plays left attacking midfield today, with Chris coming in at right attacking mid. Chris, our top goal scorer from last season. And then your two strikers, of course, are Jorge Benitez, our top goal scorer so far this season, with the 4 goals in that one game. And then Guto alongside him. So without further ado, let us say that we expect this match to be a win. We have the 1-0 lead in the away goal. I still have a cough. Hopefully, we can get an early goal here and just put this game to bed. Then we have taken an early control of the game. 68% possession, 3 shots, 1 on target, no shots for them. And Chris has picked up an early injury. Okay. Well, Clodoaldo, it's time to bring you in. You're not as good as an attacking right mid as you are as a standard right mid, but you have been pretty dangerous so far this season at scoring goals, so let's give you a go. It's a shame that, because Chris was one of our top goal scorers last season. So for him to get injured in the 23rd minute is not ideal. Hopefully it's not going to be a serious one. Guto stealing the ball away from their defence. This is how he scored the goal in the first leg, was due to a defensive error by them. Guto was the man who scored that goal, and now he can't quite become the creator as Jorge Benitez heads it wide. That was a massive opportunity, that was, though. And that's half-time at 1-0. Okay. Well, 0-0 on the night, but 1-0 overall. Again, we're going to tell them we're not happy. We should be doing better than this. Right. What do we want to change here? João Gabriel, once again, is having a very poor game, but we got no left mids. I mean, Jorge Benitez can play there. Okay. I mean, I could just do the direct swap like that for now. Do have Sigiev available, but Qualdaldo's already on. We're very right heavy in this on this bench. I messed this bench up a little bit, you know. Okay, well, let's keep playing like that. We're just going to switch those 2 players around. We're going to let Gabriel go up front and Jorge Benitez cut in from the left. We do not want to concede here, though. That's the big worry, is if we concede, that's our away goal gone. Catch in! Get a hold of it, my man. Very worrisome. I've just noticed they've got a Shevchenko on the bench. That's, well, obviously Andrei Shevchenko is retired now. Of course it's not Andrei Shevchenko. Luis Eduardo out wide to Mateo Costa. Come on, guys, just get this 1 goal. Give us that little bit of breathing room. Here's Araldi. Nope. Okay, we're going to change things up a little bit again then. We're going to go with Guto as the cam. You can go attacking right winger. Let's drop you back into that position then. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing here, to be honest. I'm just sort of changing things around. Let's bring on Ravello. Just a little bit of fresh legs in the middle of the pitch, I suppose. Let's just try that. We're just trying to change things up. And we are dominating the game still. 70% possession, 11 shots to their 1. But it's just lack of goals is the problem here. Come on, Araujo, bring the ball out. To João Gabriel. Come on, let's just get this one goal. Let's just secure it. Let's give the home fans something to celebrate, for God's sake, as well. These guys have travelled 6,000 kilometres to be here. Let's not make it worth their while. Ravello. Nice ball by Ravello, finding João Gabriel. He's got to cross that. He's got to cross it, but it almost seems like he went for a shot. Oh, thank God, we saw it out. That's the main thing. God, that's a big difference, isn't it? Winning the first round 17-0 and just scraping a 1-0 win here. It's tricky. It wasn't ideal, but we are through to the next round of the Champions League, and that is going to be against Legia Warsaw. Okay. Their best player is Patrick Stempin. He's pretty good, actually, isn't he? I'm going to scout him, you know. I'm tempted to try and see if I can pick him up. I quite like the look of him. Anyway, that'll be next video. Of course, if you have enjoyed this one, please hit a like or subscribe if you want to see some more. We'll be back ready for these 2 games against Legia Warsaw. Bye.